killing it behind the tower there. So does get one of the range creeps into tower range. A little unfortunate there, but well played by Celery to mess with them.
Zai's like missing 0 last hits down here so far, it looks like. You see 2 on the Hoodwink, 12 on the Brood, and there's 2 creeps left. That's literally Insania. He gets caught.
Pulled back under, and an easy kill there for Ace. Brings him back in for the finish.
Nicely done. Repositioning lane. We have the lift, we have the skewer, probably the lane to watch. Gaimin Gladiators has to be careful walking in. All 5 heroes. Liquid is so prepared.
Oh, Ace, he's just on the other side. They have this great ward in the area. They're going to break it. Tries to make a move onto Zai. Not going to be able to connect onto him. And Ace, that is not the Blink Dagger reveal he wanted, is going to be brought down. The rest of Gaimin Gladiators have to run away. Celery, eyes on him. Tofu nearby. The overwhelming odds.
The pipe, it doesn't even kill the spiders.
They couldn't bring him down. Now Tofu tries to escape, but to no avail. They bring down the Rubik, 9-2 and a 4K gold lead.
What a read. Like you said, they saw Quinn. They're like, Quinn is the one that they have to have the Quinn to be able to do the damage.
Zai right behind him. All of the cores having a really good one.
Yeah, level 13. I mean, this Invoker's damage is going to be crazy. And it's tough for them. You're starting to feel that bit of pressure here for Gaimin Gladiators. Maybe desperation to find kills.
They need to bring this guy down. The stun is there. It takes out the tree after the long break. And, well, Tofu, even when he's not playing Hoodwink, gets the bushwhack.
Okay, but it's an RP use. They have to get something big out of this.
Yeah, what can they get? Move towards mid-tier 1 tower. Liquid, they don't want to give this up if they don't have to.
They're all here. Boxy waiting in the tree line.
The area.
Whoop.
Runs right into him. Hello, friend. How are you?
Catch.
Lift back, and now Boxy in some trouble. He's going to get stunned and killed. Gaimin Gladiators string together 2 couple of kills that are pretty important here, but I don't know if they still feel comfortable going for the...
But it's an overwhelming amount of damage that Liquid has. He can't walk in.
Yeah.
Liquid. Yep, the Alacrity should be able to finish it, but Gaming's going to go for it.
Oh, a big moment here, Quinn.
Let's see if they get the RP.
Can they find it? Ace, there's no vision over to the side. They find Boxy right at the start, looks for the big jump in, but he gets stunned. He gets controlled. Ace, he gets the RP, but it's going to come too late. They only bring down the Hoodwink, and oh, that was so close to being so much better.
Quick fingers, Nisha gets the cold snap.
But of course now, though, having the Aegis on Brood does spell some scary stuff coming forward. Tofu, another good steal, has the boomerang.
Oh, nice. He's got some good ones.
Quinn turns, wants to get what damage he can. The Bloodstone's there, but he is not strong enough.
He's so fragile. And now the Sunstrike as well, Tofu.
He's got to get the hell out of here. Force staff to the low ground. Celery's nearby. Press the attack, trying to get their Rubik out of harm's way, but right on top of him, Mikke is there. He's still escaping, but will finally be brought down. And Ace,
even more.
He's out too far too. Save your buddy syndrome, trying to help people, and, well, press the attack, trying to escape. Ace does manage to get the duel, a good chunk of damage, trying to kill him off in time, but the turn is huge. Song of the Siren to try and get everybody else out. Quinn backs away, Mikke's BKB wearing off.
Okay.
So round 2 of this, Ace, he does still have that RP available, looking for his moment, but he gets his blink broken. They get the Force Staff out, they do have a skewer, but he's not gonna escape. Meteors drop down, stolen meteors. Can he turn this one right now onto the Rubik? Disarm for the moment, but the chase is there. The damage is coming out. Quinn trying desperately to survive. He has Bloodstone back up, pops it immediately, but Nisha and his BKB does too much damage. They kill off Quinn. Dyrachyo left pretty much all alone. They've got a Legion commander nearby, but not going to be a huge amount of help. Like, where was the vision? There's nothing there. Just threw that out. What the hell? Oh, Mikke. Still hunting. I mean, and now with 30 seconds, no Quinn.
They're just running at them.
Gotta get out of here. And Force Staff from Celery. Another tornado dodges that one. But Mikke right on top of him. The rest of the team nearby. Dyrachyo, all of his illusions disarmed. Oh, 40 seconds with no song.
And you see those illusions.
Ace?
Ace has been seen.
They try to run now. Has Greaves. Pops it. Tries to get away. Ace, he thought about the RP, but can't go for it, and they find Dyrachyo too. He has to get out of here. Dude, every time they're just bullying him back in like perfect position.
They know how to just run.
And again, needing to find those kills, needing to shut down the farm of Liquid.
And needing to find an RP. Ace just needs to find a big one, but now it seems harder versus the spinner snare too. He might just walk into a web, get his blink canceled, as we've seen time and time again this game.
Tofu Right on top. They find Celery right at the start of this. He's going to have to BKB right when he comes down. Buys back. Ooh. Do they want to chase this? Looking for anybody. A lift up onto Zai. Eights jumps in. Oh, but he gets stunned. The interrupt was there, and now the bushwhack. They're keeping him under control. The rest of Gaimin Gladiators can't get there to help, and now with no ace and no buyback, Liquid, the path is clear. They're going to hunt down, find the Hex. They do have the Force Staff.
I mean, you want his Exort. He's got these really powerful Chaos Meteors that without BKB, most of the heroes will just die. And Quinn doesn't have his 45 seconds.
Could send in illusions, but they find Celery. This is a dieback if he goes down here. Any way to salvage this. Dyrachyo not popping song, just trying to get out of there, but the Boundless Strike comes out. They find Tofu, will sing now. Quinn goes for the tree break stun, but they're still singing. Ace looking for a moment. RP back onto 2. Can they pull him in? They bring them all toast to Zach. They have enough damage, though. It doesn't look like it. It's not nearly enough. Dyrachyo is going to get eliminated, and they pull them all in for their eventual defeat. Mickey on fire.
Oh, this felt like the inevitable move that could have happened several times in this game. The song
bigger across the board for Liquid. They're just hitting harder.
They're hitting every spell. And with ease too, like with just like a little bushwhack being thrown, the Wukong's connecting, and Quinn just always just getting deleted.
Oh my god, there it is, bringing him low. Quinn does pop the BKB, ready to turn this. Now BKBs are getting lower on the rest of them, but Nisha just beats him down. And now Dyrachyo has to escape, wants to get out of there. Can he get any song off? He's not able to get out. Dyrachyo is gonna die to the statue as Mickey continues his marvelous run right into the base. Now looking, Tofu, he's jumping from tree to tree too, but they find another, and GG is called. Liquid looking incredibly strong in this game number 1.
This is just Liquid in a nutshell, it seems like, in this tour. They play their draft almost to perfection, it feels like. We see Gaimin Gladiators, they draft this Naga Siren, this Legion Commander to deal with the Brood. It was not dealt with at all.
No.
Zai was a total menace this game. Felt like every single one of the cores just played to, pretty much perfection on Liquid. Wow. Again, 31-6, this team just continues to impress.
I mean, that's the thing, right? Was that there were so many moments where it kind of felt like, okay, you can see the path that Gaimin Gladiators could make to, like, win a fight or something. But not only
egg, we have to wait on RP, we have to wait on this. It's always, we're playing fast, we're pressuring towers, and we don't need to wait on anything. So I think they did set themselves up for that again here, and let's see how these lanes go. Ace might be in trouble.
Some trouble, being chased down by the big tree. Mickey in front of him too, and Ace, can he get out? No. Sania gonna draw first blood, taking care of business again over there. And bounty runes does mean that that's going to be 4 of them. 9-1 versus the 2-0 of Zai, who definitely, like, after getting that sort of level 1 pushback has been hurting a lot. But mid, you can see it's really helped out Nisha a lot.
Oops, Foxy has to salve, push Shadow Realm, gets hooked.
Pulled back in, trying to bring him down low enough, and Dyrachyo finds the kill.
Good
building
catch.
up some flesh heap.
Great snag there. Playing very aggressive down here. I like it. I think this is exactly how you want to play versus this Brood lane. Unlike last time where we saw the Brood just able to completely take over as top. I mean, Sania.
Celery.
He's got him.
Chasing down, but it's going to be a last hit coming onto the tree, so finds himself another pickoff. And now Dyrachyo runs into the root. He's going to get taken down too. Liquid.
Oh, man.
Aggro across 2 lanes.
I like the way that they skilled this. It's normal build on the Willow, but on Zai.
In front of it. And now are they going to get the kill onto Dyrachyo because of it?
They might.
Chase down. Oh, the hook dodge. No. They're going to get him away. I thought it was going to be the hook dodge into kill. Celery?
Celery will go down, though. Looks like it.
Fairy Fire. Oh, Foxy dies to the neutral creep. The body blocks. But the tree has the long arm and drops the side J on his face.
He might get another. He has level 2 leech seed.
He also has 19 wand charges.
He's got him.
Dude, the side J cometh. He cometh. The double kill is there. And I will laugh on your tower. Look at him. He's smiling. He's happy about that one.
Slight little smile there from Insane. I mean, what a start.
Be the moment where they try and turn things a little bit, but no. Won't go for it. Just come back into the lane and get some free XP there.
Top, Celery. It's going to be TPs, though.
Yeah, and Quinn already on top of him, but hiding off in the trees. You get the lift, pull him back into the light, and Sania is going to die.
All right, Quinn. He's got the smoke ready. Is it time for the Roche? It might just be. Or is he going to look for Drow? Let's see what he goes for. If they get ward vision, let's say.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey.
Right on top of him. In trouble. tries to escape, but there is no escape from this.
Nicely done from Quinn. Yeah, he's going to be the one to look at for those rotations early. Nisha does walk into triangle. He scouts these stacks, so he's going to be aware of that for Ace to catch up.
It's down bottom, so they're bringing Drow to play with Zai.
They want to take this tower. They know Duracio's alone. He has to be careful.
That's about it. Right on top of him. Duracio, TP's coming in. Still has that ulti available. Boxy right on top of him also. Duracio down low. Can he bring him down? Yes. They get that kill.
And Celery.
Rotation comes in. Celery's dead. Quinn now on top of Mickey, but they have friends nearby. Can he get out of here? Mickey in trouble, goes down. Zai now wants to battle too.
Uh-oh.
Quinn in no man's land. Quinn in some trouble, needs to armlet toggle, turns to fight, looking for it, surrounded by 4 heroes, and eventually they bring him down. No team to help him.
One by one they go. Gaimin Gladiators, another one. Tofu.
Oh my god, this would be really rough. They lose another one.
God. The chain feed.
They bring down the Hoodwink, and, well, they defend their tower for the moment, but Liquid getting big returns on those kills.
Tons this type of an advantage. In this type of game, they count like twice fold, it feels like. And Liquid just identify like the movements of the map, right? They're like, Beastmaster's not a hero right now, so we can bring numbers and have success as the hook. Holy!
It goes right on through it. All right, Duracio maybe going to be the one that can make up for it here. Celery in the area. They get the Fade Bolt for the kill, but the spiders and the tree damage, it's going to be enough to force him back. Now Insania is trying to dodge away from this. Nisha in the area too, but they get the Dismember, the turn, and the kill. Nisha still trying to stand tall against this. They have another hook ready. Nisha down low, and Nisha gets the Remnant away.
Nice.
Trying to get into his BKB.
Okay.
Which will afford him a little bit more safety.
Yeah, during all that, right, he farmed the triple stack Ancient.
Tumbler's
and,
Toy. Finds him. Zai in trouble. Broken. Chase, try and get away, but the rundown's going to be there as Duracio, they have the slow. No, he didn't find him, though. And now the turn. Boxy there. Nisha right on top. They kill him off.
And Tofu.
Looking for more. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts a lot. Tofu going to get chased down here. Will be stunned. Do they have the vision? Do they have the damage? Yes.
Constant trades on both sides of the map. I mean, it feels like it's pretty even. I feel like both teams are very happy with the way that those...
His farm and movement around the map. Does have the Hurricane Pike done, so an answer already for the Huskar.
Celery shows himself for a second.
The lift is there, the route to follow. Wants to steal a spell, but can't really make it happen. Ember can chase down along with Dark Willow, but Quinn now in the area too. They get the roar onto Zai, bring him down with the Hoodwink.
Nice play. The Hurricane to pull him closer for the roar.
Very well played.
It feels like if Quinn shows up to the fight, they just have Tofu.
Right.
Because he's not, he's not the one who has to force step on the Hoodwink, trying to get him in range. And yeah, still playing aggressive. I love this play here from Gaimin Gladiators, trying to push the issue forward here as Celery.
Lifted, pulled back into the hook. Nicely played. Terrorize is going to be there, but Quinn on the other side finds him right at the start. Zai jumped out now by Quinn. He has that BKB ready. They're going to cancel the TPs in to try and salvage this, although Nisha comes in now. He has to run away. But you can see a couple big bring downs, taking out both of those supports and now going for the tier 2 tower, even without the H.
It's like, is Mickey going to be able to do the damage versus this Huskar in time? Doesn't feel like it. With the way the Gaimin Gladiators is closing off the map, he's not getting enough farm to do so.
Yeah, the time is just not there, but the lift is, and Mickey jumps away, tries to escape. They, well, don't actually want to chase here. A little bit interesting. Quinn still has that BKB ready to go. Overgrowth is there. Is this the start of a fall for Gaimin Gladiators? Quinn, thinking about popping that BKB, does decide to use it now, and Liquid gonna retreat. Everybody tries to get out of harm's way. Zai still poking and prodding, BKB wearing low. Duracio is right there. The turn is gonna come out, and they'll get the kill onto Zai. Can they find more? Well, Quinn might be a little bit vulnerable without the BKB, but Duracio is still a menace with this Aghanim Scepter. Kills off Boxy, and now with Zai and Boxy gone, this looks like a window where they can maybe push some more.
They try to push into Quinn with the BKB ending, and seeing the issue still for Nisha. He's 2-0-6, so not really dying, but not able to get much kills.
Hello, Boxy. Wait, have they gone too far? Oh, Celery not taking too much damage from that one. Zai, though, he's starting to move in. And with Mickey in the area, the force staff to the low ground, the spiders, they're going to clean him up. Tofu, also pretty far forward. Quinn Just life breaking the spiders.
Mickey, will he get it? He does get
Spot a couple, but Dyrachyo does not have BKB. Doesn't matter, as they're right on top of him with Quinn. The chase is there, but, well, the overgrowth, the turn. Quinn, now he's in a little bit of trouble. Has to back away. Armlet toggle is ready. So,
Mickey.
Liquid, they find Mickey again. Boxy trying to stop the pain from coming, but it will not happen. And Nisha just has to run away, as eventually they find the finish onto that Dark Willow. 12K gold lead.
Super aggressive plays coming out. Dyrachyo, incredibly confident. He's having such a damn good game. Every single hook feels to be landing.
Oh my god, he keeps finding him. Zai, left here, wants to run away, and it is enough of a slow, but the bushwhack comes in at the last second. Tofu finds his mark. Now Nisha, wanting to find a pickoff, does get one, but it comes at the cost of the spider.
Liquid just continues to be on full retreat. They don't have the
Liquid can come back from this one. They can come back from anything.
I totally agree. I mean, this feels like a mountain to climb. They're trying to push out side lanes, trying to get BKBs, but is that even going to be enough to deal with this monstrous Quinn on Huskar?
Boxy.
Oh, Boxy. Whoopsie.
A little bit of a misplay there, and we'll get punished for it. And Quinn pops his own BKB, but the hook is there. They find him again. Mickey trying to escape, does get a little bit of distance, but Celery eyes on him. Chase down comes. They find Zai. He's going to fall here. Mickey still hunting. Celery gets the overgrowth onto the tree. A very frustrating situation, I am sure, as Gaimin Gladiators move in for more, want to take down this tier 2 tower, or just keep going for more. Smoke is going to come out. Hawk leading the way. Nisha gets the BKB off Quinn. What the? Stuck there for a while, but in the end, the chase, the potential kill. Nisha tries to get away. Tofu right on top of him. A little bit of a miscue there, as Dyrachyo also doing what damage they can, but the big jump in comes out, and they have the taunt onto the Drow. She is going to die, still has that Aegis. Gaimin Gladiators going to run in, take down buildings. Just an immaculate draft, and coming up with the perfect answers.
Yeah, immaculate draft, immaculate play too. The recovery outlet for Ace was there. Quinn, I love the way that him and Dyrachyo both played this game. So aggressive. And look at Dyrachyo again.
He's in on him, ready to go. Does he find the kill there? The Aghanim Scepter, it's almost enough. The fear comes out, but Celery doinks him in the end. And guys, there's still a tier 2 tower up top you got to deal with. As, well, Gaimin Gladiators gonna take mid for sure. This is what they must do.
Dyrachyo,
Jump in, finds him, trying to bring down Mickey, but Dyrachyo in very far and not able to get that much out of it. But they jump and they find him. Nisha in trouble, gonna get roared. They have some good damage. Quinn, does he bring him down in time though? Yes. Ace, he's popped his BKB, already used the refresher. Boots a berry, and they have another round of BKBs ready to go. Finds Zai, gonna kill him off too. This is buybacks coming out fast and furious, and Zai looking to escape on that spider is burning down very low and eventually will fall. The big jump on Anisha. They find him there with the taunt, the disarm onto several, but Nisha's still alive only for a moment. He too is going to burn to death. An ultra kill for Quinn, trying to find it, and the rampage to end it off for the dirty Huskar picker. Look at him in the camera, he's happy.
He's like, yeah, you just got Huskar, bro. Either way, even if they did get Huskar last pick, a good game, a really nice game from Gaimin Gladiators. The aggression that they put on, understanding how to bail Ace out of like his bad scenario that he was in, you know, giving him the mid lane so he catches up, making space elsewhere so he can farm Ancients and stuff. A really good game from Gaimin Gladiators. And Liquid, they were on the back foot the whole time this time.
Yeah, I mean, it started from the very beginning where you could see Liquid needing to sort of make weird things happen in the draft, where they ran Boxy mid to like 2v1 the lane for a second. And then that meant I had a bad time, and it was just like, brr, 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 4 heroes in this game easily.
Agreed. Especially a slow hero like Jakiro. 290 movement speed in the off lane can easily get punished and ran down. So, yeah, definitely that one. Another hook lands, bottom, Boxy.
Oh, chase down, in some trouble, but Dyrachyo, he's gone in a bit too far. Fairy Fire, trying to stay alive. Does he pop it? No, they can't get him away, so Zai gets the rundown.
Boxy.
Trying to escape from this one, but the bushwhack is there, so Tofu will get a return kill.
And cool to see that he still does, even when he's playing Rubik as a 4 position, buys the Blightstone. So they're playing versus Pudge. I mentioned it last.
All of that farming, it's turned into one of the best items of this patch. It feels like every offlaner picks this thing up. It's, well, oh, Insania bushwhacks off the mark, but the hook, that's the one that counts. They find him there, trying to bring him down on this Undying, but Rubik moves on in, and now Rubik, maybe in some trouble, drops down that Macro Pyre. Boxy trying to escape from it. Celery still in some trouble, and Ace eventually is going to get pulled back in here and killed off. So they take down to one of them being the core, and now Zai and Mickey running forward into the rest of Gaimin Gladiators. They thought they could take that fight easy.
High five.
Giving the high five to tell him to get out of here.
If they don't chain stun this Death Prophet, they won't get the kill. If he gets like 2 siphons off, he's going to be just fine. So
lift back.
Ace.
Trouble now. Has Macro Pyre again, but oh, look at it. The Blade Mail there does have Guardian Greaves, tries to get away, but it's not going to happen. And well, now in more trouble, Tofu is going to get dropped by Mickey. Liquid firing on all cylinders here.
Oh, even getting the solo kill. Insane. And Zai's taking bottom tower. Everything's falling apart here for Gaimin Gladiators. Ace has now shown up twice. This time steps up way too well, so probably look to set up some wards around the area and then just, yeah, I think they can just waltz into Roche Pit.
Dude, they can't touch Nisha. Nisha is going to do whatever he wants.
Yeah. Feels like most of Liquid is going to start doing whatever they want here at this point as Ace
finds him. They've also got after that torrent, dude, the Blade Mail.
Oh my
god. With the full pullback, and now look at them, 5 heroes running together in concert saying, come deal with us. They do not appear to care all that much at all.
X.
And the pullback's there, the tidal wave, they're all in trouble, they're all gonna die.
Good God.
Liquid, they are pretty strong, and 10k gold in the lead now at 17 minutes. When it's an even draft, it just...
Yeah, Liquid feels like now they're not playing with pretty much any cooldowns. Sure, Death Prophet ult is down, but it still feels like they can get aggressive.
Very, very strong couple of minutes coming up here.
Spooky spiders.
Celery, as has been a problem for a little bit this game, is just going to go down. The tree will fall.
Good God.
I mean, well, Macro Pyre, try and kill him off.
But Ace, he's in the front again.
And the hook to finish. Okay, they take down Insania. But Celery already dead, and Ace, yeah, nowhere left to go for the poor old Jakiro.
Just such ease to be able to catch this Jakiro. So slow. Waltzing up, gets caught by another X, gets grabbed.
I mean, this is why often you see like those forced
Nisha with a very early BKB.
Yeah, this could be maybe a chance for a turnaround here. Quinn's not really that close, but they find Duraccio. Zai there, looking for the root. They connect onto him, but look at the damage that's coming out. It's way too much. Ace gets pulled back in, tries to bring down Zai. Do they have the damage to kill off the spider? Quinn plinking away at him, but hides to the side, and that Holy Locket is there for the turn. They kill off the sniper. They're going to kill them all. Well, they don't have a chance here. Duraccio hoping, looking, finds the kill there onto Zai. But, yeah, a pure victory if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, you know, they made them bleed once, but that's just about it.
Desperation mode.
Yeah, and Mickey's, look how farmed this Death Prophet is. Not only with the Aegis, but Octarine plus Witchblade, so yeah, unbelievably strong.
Duraccio with Ags does show on this lane. Now they're going to try and bait this out. They move right on in. They find him. The silence is there. Guardian Greaves, Macro Pyre down. Immediately Blade Mail gets obliterated. Duraccio tries to escape. They get the overgrowth. It's only to try and get out of there, but Quinn on top of them, no, they're going to fall. They don't have enough to bring down Zai. And with everybody dead again, the X connection onto Tofu. They move on out, they catch him. That might have even been a cut right there, but they find the final touch as Boxy brings him down. Celery, the last one alive. It has all fallen apart for Gaimin Gladiators in this game number 3. Look what it was. Nisha remembers when he was playing that Tusk and then Rubik was Xing him. He's like, this needs to be faster.
Oh yeah, it's true. DD in the bottle, Death Prophet level 18.
Jumps in, finds one, the lift, the pullback. And right on top of him, brings Quinn to the grave. They're going to find Ace, kill him off too, and with the exorcism going, sight set on that bottom tier 3 tower.
Good God. Really nice way to jump and start fights with the X. Look at this, Boxy just hunting.
There's no Yule Scepter here. There's nothing to stop it. So they're ready.
Feels like anyone just dies if they get the initial catch on them. There we go. DP ults back up.
Immediately jumps in right on top of that Pudge, trying to kill him off. He has a lot of regen coming in, but will it be enough? Wants to get the bite onto Mickey, but is just going to die. They do have a buyback now, but racks are already taken. Celery's going to die off to the right. more and more fall. Quinn
Mickey
trying to do what damage he can, but Mickey the Spirit Siphon is there for the turn. They find him for the kill. The Overgrowth, it won't be enough. Another round of buybacks. Can they kill off Mickey? Can they kill off Nisha? They are starting to get lower and lower, and they do die. Duraccio finds a triple kill, but guess what? The base is gone, and Liquid very comfy with taking all those buybacks and doing the structural damage. Almost surpassing Duraccio at this point.
It's close.
They want it.
They're looking to get the jump. They see Quinn.
But
the
smoke
spinner
up
snare.
there. So they have a four-person smoke on Gaimin Gladiators, but they find Quinn. Pull them on in and bring them on down.
And Celery.
The Overgrowth comes a bit too late there, and now Stolen. Well, actually, I think you got the other one off, but the Silence comes out and diving the fountain. The entire world seems to be falling apart, both in the game and for the team right here. Liquid doing everything that they want. Ice Path Stolen turns their sights onto these tier 4 towers. Maybe one last hurrah as the buyback comes from Hoodwink, but the stun is for a long time. Boxy gets himself away. Duraccio pops the BKB.
He just wants one.
Get any kill here. Insania, is he going to go down? Stolen Rod, so good coverage by Duraccio. Ace now in trouble, and Duraccio going to be rooted, going to be brought down. A double kill from Zai, the Ancient exposed, and GG is going to be called. Liquid reassert dominance here in Western Europe.
With an interesting draft, an interesting adaptation to what they're playing against. First time in a while that I think we've seen a Death Prophet being played from the safe lane. First time in a while we've seen a Jakiro being played in the off lane too, but Liquid